Back out to Cleveland, Aaron Boone at the podium. Let's listen in.
Thomas put a really good at bat on Weave to kind of, lay off some tough pitches. Got back in the count, hits the double, and then obviously Noel really got into one. So, they scratched and clawed their way back in, and then I thought Clay was pretty sharp, and then just left one up that Fry was able to elevate. So, sucks losing like that, obviously, but kind of a classic game, and we'll be ready to roll tomorrow.
Questions? Brennan?
Aaron, do you think you've used Weaver a lot this postseason? Do you think he was starting to show signs of tiring there?
I mean, playoffs. I thought overall he was pretty sharp. Credit to them for getting into a pitch. So. Yeah, it's always that time of year, so you try and preserve as many bullets as you can, and thought overall he threw the ball pretty well. They got him right there.
About Hamilton.
We'll see. Yeah, we got to see what we got. I haven't followed up since he left the game.
Chris, right here.
After that Thomas double, did you consider going to Holmes in that spot?
Possible, but I felt like Weave was the guy, and felt good with where he was. Pitch count was in line, and felt like he was the guy to get it there.
Also because Noel had struggled with changeups throughout the season?
Not so much, Weave's been our guy there, and I thought he was throwing the ball well, and thought he was, in line, like he wasn't taxed. He had a quick out in the eighth there, was pretty efficient up to that point to the Thomas at bat. So, I had Clay going just in case he got long, but I didn't feel like that was the case to bring him in that spot.
Other questions, Bob?
Aaron, you just talked about the roller coaster of emotions in this game after Judge and Stan go deep like that.
Yeah, look. Amazing game to witness. That was playoff baseball. Both sides just kept coming with haymakers and big at bats, big moments off of two really good bullpens, and they outlasted us tonight. They had one more good swing than us. So it's part of it. Like I said, we'll be ready to roll tomorrow.
Questions?
Aaron Rizzo came in late. What'd you think of the kind of defensive pickups there?
Yeah, the ones kind of that in-between hop where you're trying to smother it a little bit, and then the ball down the line that, I think just beat them to the spot a little bit.
Other questions, Joel?
I do wonder what you think about your two guys getting homers off of Class A in that situation.
Yeah, those are big-time at-bats, Judgy with 2 strikes, thought he had a good at-bat even up to that point, got some good swings off. And then obviously Big G, really centered one too. So, yeah, great at bats there to give us a lead.
Stay in the moment, but when you get homers from those guys on that guy, do you allow yourself to say, "Oh man, we're going to win a game"?
You get in the emotion. Like I think I threw a right fist pump, fired up. But no, you're right. You're right in the game, and it's like, okay, what's the you kind of stand with what's next. But you certainly feel the energy of a couple shots like that.
Gary?
Did you feel maybe the bench also might have felt, we've got this in the bag, so to speak?
Come on. No. Got this in the bag. Stop it with that. That's, it's the playoffs, man. You did tying home runs and go ahead homers. That's what it looks like. You never have anything in the bag in the playoffs. No, you never take anything for granted. So no, but you're going to celebrate big moments all the time like that.
That Soto at bat before Judge's homer, did you get the sense that they were pitching around him in that at bat?
No, not necessarily. No, that was the Gaddis at bat, right? Yeah, no. I don't think he's trying to pitch around him at all there. He's trying to make pitches and, not make a mistake, but I don't think pitching around, no.
There,
Did you have it in the bag? I look. It was a terrible question, but at least you got a good response, right, David? Like, is it in the bag? What? No, it's never in the
27
bag.
outs, or in this case, 30 outs.
Yeah. Look, both relievers, both closers in this game, they got rocked. Okay. You look at Luke Weaver this postseason, first 6 games, 4 for 4, 7 innings, 1 earned run allowed. Game 3, the blown save, 2 earned runs, and yeah, you never have it in the bag. You never got it in the bag.
I'm not sure I would say that Weaver got rocked. I mean,
He
let's
got rocked.
try to keep some perspective here. He blew the save for sure.
Did you see the home run or no? Did you see that?
Right next to you.
All right.
He gave up runs. He didn't give up a 6 spot.
I mean,
And he's been untouchable this entire postseason.